Hello and welcome back to another video. Apologies the state of me. It is purely a gardening day today, garden jobs, flower prep jobs day today. I've actually had a really busy month and haven't had many days where I can just be at home and kind of focus on getting jobs done. Yeah, today is a focus on prepping the new flower bed day because really exciting. I have placed my first compost order by the lorry load, so that is being delivered tomorrow. So I'm trying to start prepping for my new flower beds for next year. I've been planning, I've bought all my seeds for next year. I've been planning what I'm going to grow, what I'd like to include in my bouquets. Now I know that I can successfully grow stuff. I'm so excited. I'm just raring to get going. But a lot of planning and prep work goes into this. And I'm still learning. It's still new to me, and I'm really trying to stick to the no dig method. So yeah, I'm factoring that in while I'm prepping my beds. Trying to get together a lot of cardboard. Obviously I've been saving a lot, but don't really order that much. So yeah, I've been looking at corrugated cardboard by the roll, so I'm thinking that might be easier. But I will do a little tour of plans. So as well as prepping the new beds and no dig and all that, I'm also trying to restore the greenhouse from the garden, trying to clean it up, sort the frame out, bring it over to the flower field. I also need to make a low tunnel because I've ordered months and months ago, I've ordered a load of I'm going to get hit on the head by an acorn in a minute because they just keep dropping out the trees. How much does it look like autumn? It's crazy. I guess it is round the corner, but I just feel like it doesn't even feel like summer anymore. It feels more like autumn. But anyway, I've ordered a load of ranunculus corms months ago, which I am going to autumn sow and over winter, but I would like to build a low tunnel, caterpillar tunnel, whatever they're called, like the mini polytunnels across the ground. Yes, today is Sunday and the compost delivery is coming tomorrow, so I will film that arriving. I haven't gone crazy because we'll give them a minute. Right. I haven't gone crazy with the compost because one, I'm trying to do this as low cost as possible because I didn't want to invest loads and loads and loads of money into this in case it doesn't really work out. So, but obviously I've had to buy compost because I need it. I am composting and doing my own compost, but the scale is just ridiculous. I've also contacted our local waste centre, so ours is like Kent County Waste, because they obviously all the green waste and stuff, they compost it, but it's a lot more technical. It goes to like the big boys, the big farmers, so I just don't compete with that scale. So yeah, I don't think they were interested in me when I spoke to them, but that's fine. I'm happy to buy it. I just wanted to see. You never know until you ask the question, do you? I've just gone for 2,000 litres because I'm just going to concentrate on this one bed at the minute. I probably need a lot more, but we've also got, I'm going to combine it with we've got a whole pile of topsoil that's come off from the garden, and that has been untouched for years, and it's had loads of leaf mold, like mulch, everything all on it, and it's just been untouched. So that'll be full of lots of goodness. So I'm going to kind of combine it with that just to try and just bulk up a bit. I've managed to do it buying just the bags from the garden centre for that bed, and it's worked out perfectly, so it'll work for this bed. But yeah, I'm really excited to see it all come together, and I hope you're as excited as watching this as me. I thought it would just be nice to share it, and then I can also look back and see the field before I ruined it. No, I'm joking. Before I just transformed it into massive flower beds. But yeah, it's very exciting. I'm going to do a little tour now. Hopefully it works because the sun is so bright. I also need like a little selfie stick or something. There's a little one asleep. Alfresco napping. He loves it. And I love it as well because I get a few power hours in. Quite so sunny. So here's the flower patch that I'm doing. So behind the flower bed, along this bit, is where I'm thinking of doing the low tunnel. And then the patch here of brambles, I'd like to put the greenhouse on that because that keeps growing. Loads of brambles, and sorry if this is really bad lighting. And I want to kind of suppress them. But I've planted a eucalyptus tree, which I don't really want the greenhouse to cast a shadow on, but it will get sunlight all day because, as you can see, this is just in full sun for all day basically, and then later on it will start going down and these trees start casting a shadow, but all of this bit up here stays in full sun right up till the very end. But yeah, this is my current test bed, and then this is the extension. So I've worked it out and it will be able to fit 6 1 metre by 10 metre beds, so 1 by 10 metres, which is basically what I've got in these. I've come back to stand in the shade because 1, it's really hot in the sun, I've got a jumper on and I should probably take it off to be fair, and 2, I was just checking that the Spitfire and the Harvard do not wake up little one because he's napping and he's stirring. This is actually my little composting station that we built pretty much when we very first moved in. It was one of the first things I built. Might even built it before we moved in, but I knew how long it takes to generate like a load of compost, and I just wanted to do it for the garden anyway. And I know that composting your waste is like a good thing. I thought the earlier we set it up and get it started, the sooner we'll have compost because it takes forever. I've been really bad and I haven't turned it because there are so many wasps because I've put so much fruit in there. The wasps are just all over it, so I'm actually too scared to go near it. And when I have to empty the compost bin from the house, I kind of stand at a distance and throw it in there and then run. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until, I don't know when the wasps will go, but I'm hoping like when the weather gets colder, maybe when it gets more into the back end of autumn, and then I'm going to give it a good turn. But I turned it early on when it was still quite low, and I was amazed at how many worms there were in there, and just so many other little insects, like millipedes or centipedes, whatever they are, and woodlice, and loads of different worms as well, like big fat earthworms and little skinny ones, and I was just amazed at all the life in there, so surely that's a good thing. I would really love to make like compost teas and just like natural fertilisers to feed the soil, which will then in turn help me to grow beautiful healthy plants, because it's not plant food and stuff you need to buy, it's actually the soil that you need to nourish, because then that will nourish your plants. So when the delivery comes, I'm going to have them drop it just in this field so it's not too far. I think they're delivering it in like the bulk bags, like the builder bag type things, so I think they're like I'll be having 2 of those because I think they're 1,000 litres each, so, and I've ordered 2,000 litres, so it's so exciting. Finally, they're here. Yeah, I've only got 2 bags, but they are pretty beastie. I'm going to sparingly spread across each of the beds, and like I said, use a little bit of topsoil as well just to bulk it up, because when I calculated how many bags I'd actually need, it said about 8, so yeah. But like I said, I will make it work, and I've made it work with just using the bags from the garden centre, so I'm sure I can make it work with all these beasts. Exciting! It is so bright and it doesn't matter what angle I stand in, I literally cannot see. It is now Monday, the following Monday, and this is kind of why I didn't want to do these as a constant thing, because I'm just so busy I can't keep up. So I know I started filming a video, but I can't really remember how far I got or what I kind of said in it now. But I thought I'll just wrap it up anyway, because it's probably me rambling on for so long. The compost is here. I've made a bit of a dent in this one. I've started with the no dig beds. These are just the base, so I cut the grass right back. I've laid the cardboard out, and now I'm just laying the base layer, mainly so they don't blow away. And I've got 6 of these to make, and then I'm going to pile them high with the compost to build the beds. And I'm also going to lay weed membrane in between each bed, because I didn't do that on my previous practice beds. I couldn't actually get to the back row of cosmos, so they went to seed really early and died really soon. So yeah, lesson learned. Make sure you have adequate paths in between your flower beds. So I'm just getting through the beds when I can, in between everything that I've got going on. Also gonna restore the greenhouse. Started building the base, which is the other side of this, building the frame for the base. So I'm gonna bring that over this afternoon, because I've ordered loads of new bolts because the old ones were so rusty. So yeah, gonna put all that together, get the frame fixed and sorted, because it is September in a few days and it will soon be seed sowing season. But I am going to go in and sort some seeds out that I've been collecting, been seed saving. So I've got some honesty, some poppy, some sweet peas and some nigella seeds that I'm going to bag up and gift to some people and keep ready for sowing. I hope you like this video. I hope it's not too rambly. Sorry that there's not much of me actually doing stuff like I planned. I have actually got a tripod that I'm going to dig out and try and film me making the beds, so hopefully in the next video I'll be able to show a bit more rather than just listening to me ramble on, because I can talk for England and not everyone wants to sit and listen to me ramble on. Some people want to actually watch gardening stuff, so, and that was my intention, just to show the transformations, not just me ramble on. But I can't actually see, I can't see my phone, so I'm gonna go. But I'd really appreciate if you could like these videos and share them and subscribe and all of that jazz, because it's just exciting. Oh, bug. And I kind of want to spread it, share it as much as possible. Also, if you have any comments of anything you'd like me to show or questions, please feel free to ask and I'll try my best to respond to them. But thank you.